Well, the game went for you tonight and how you thought your team played?
I thought they played hard. Stoughton made a lot of shots. We've run into a couple hot teams lately. Stoughton made a lot of threes. Just like when it seemed like we were getting close, they'd knock down a big three. So I thought we played hard. You know, I take a lot of pride in the fact that with 2.5 to go, you know, we went on a little bit of a run and we were down 13 and called the timeout, thinking that we could get a little closer.
Talk about McCabe's game tonight. 12 points. You know, he's a big shooter.
Yeah.
He got free a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, teams are just keying on him. Teams are really making sure they body him. They're riding him all over the court. And we're trying to run him off some screens, get him some good looks. When he did get some good looks today, he made some shots. So, but you know, he's facing their best every night, their best defender. So it's tough for him.
Talk about Purvis' effort tonight. 14 points seemed to give you a real spark.
Dominique, he'd been missing from a couple games, so it was good to get him back in the lineup. It was his best game tonight, attacking the backboard, getting to the foul line. I thought he did a really nice job for us. It's good to get that lift off the bench.
Talk about the defensive strategy going against a team like Stoughton, who has 4 or 5 shooters that can shoot the deep ball at one point.
Last time we played them, we went both man and zone, and they were able to spread us out in man and beat us off the dribble. We were hoping today we could defend the three-pointer a little bit better. They got some open looks. Like I said, it seemed like every time we get a little momentum, they'd make a big three. So.
Talk about, going into the game, obviously you want to defend Aaron. He's obviously the leading scorer. You held him in check, and then you maybe looked to Chris, held him in check. Yeah. And then you have a guy like Marcus come out and score 24. What do you have to change when that starts happening for you?
Yeah, that was the key. I think he gave him a really big lift, and good player. I mean, it's not like we just think they're 2 players. They've got a good team. They've got a lot of balance, and they've got some weapons. So, at that point, we try to shut down Aaron and Chris. Chris has killed us for 4 years, but when that third guy or fourth guy steps up, it makes a team tough to beat.
Talk about your seniors. Obviously, this last game they're going to be
one more home game.
One more home game. So, what it's been like playing for you with the 4 years they've been here?
It's a good group, good kids, good hard-working kids, led by the 2 captains, Josh Sheehan, Mike Charles. No 2 finer guys that I've coached. Good leaders, hard workers. So, it's a good group. Their last game will be Thursday against Franklin. We'll honor them with our senior activities. And, I think that their legacy is they've qualified for the tournament 3 years in a row. And that's been a long time since we've done that. So I think they'll really, making the tournaments big, and we'll see if we can do some damage in the tournament.
Let's look at what needs to change tonight going into Thursday and what this game does for you going against a team like Franklin.
Well, I told the guys I don't think it's a step back. I think it's Stoughton made shots, and we didn't make shots. So I think we were competitive with Franklin the first time we played them. I think we'll be competitive again. It's a home game, senior night. You always play a little bit harder that night. In this league, Tuesday's game means nothing about Thursday's game. It's about getting your locker room straight. So.